officer. I met the battery gunnery sergeant who was the senior enlisted guy. And these enlisted guys, senior enlisted guys, are really the glue that holds these organizations together. And so they're setting up the food, and I'm hungry. And so I start to go get in the line. And the gunnery sergeant grabs me by the shoulder and says, Lieutenant, in the field, the men always eat first. If there's anything left, you can have some. I said, I got it. It's all about your people. And if there is a genuine concern for your people, that comes through. And on humility, and I think we were talking about this earlier, Rich, about when people recruit at Haas, what they like is this competence without arrogance. Humility for us is about approachability, accessibility. How do you get these ideas really to the fore? And my experience on this is very interesting to me, that as I've moved up in an organization and as I've watched other people move up in organizations, whether it's business or government or academia, it doesn't matter. As you gain more power, the less you use it, the more authority you'll be given. And the difference between authority is the persuasion, to me, the persuasion of persuading someone to do something versus compelling somebody to do something. There's a lot more power in authority than power, if you will. The historical example to me is if you take Martin Luther King, he had virtually no power. He was not a head of state. He was not a CEO. He was not a dean. He didn't have any formal power, but he had tremendous authority because people believed in his point of view and what he was advocating. I think as you go up in organizations, people know you've got the power. The less you use it, actually, the more powerful you become if you really approach it with a sense of humility. That has led, those traits